All right, y'all, we are back with another video. And before we start, please put prayers for Donald Trump in the comment section. We must protect President Trump at all costs. These people out here is crazy. They are lunatics, and we must protect this man at all costs. Like I said before, I'm going to keep y'all up to date with everything that's going on. We're going to get to the bottom of what happened at that rally, find out who is hiding something. Even though we all feel like Kim Cheetah was hiding something before she resigned, where she did that because she didn't want to answer any questions. But we're going to get to the bottom of it now. We got breaking news that the Secret Service body cam footage of Trump assassin is released and is worse than you thought. Now, we definitely finna dive straight into this and find out what was said, what was showed right now. So please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Like I said before, so you can stay up to date with everything. Make sure you got your notifications turned to all. And without further ado, let's dive straight into this and let's see exactly what happened, y'all. Let's go.
What's up, guys? Boy, Benny. What is done in the darkness shall come into the light, and that light and truth shall set you free. We are beginning to claw out of the depths the truth about what happened on July 13th.
Yep.
The horrific failures that led to a bullet hitting Trump in the head and hitting 3 of his supporters, killing 1 of them. Who will be held responsible for these failures? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are finding out some truly horrifying facts, and I'm about to play you video that confirm the worst of your fears. We now finally have video from the Secret Service body cams from that day. Get ready. A very, very quick rundown of what we know from Senator Josh Hawley. We know, according to whistleblowers inside of the Secret Service, that they did not send Secret Service agents to protect Donald Trump that day. In fact, the lady Ghostbusters that you saw running around being incapable of holstering their weapons, LARPing as Secret Service, those people were just investigative agents, paper pushers from inside of DHS. They were not Secret Service agents. So they sent Donald Trump into effectively a kill box and surrounded him by a bunch of morons that didn't even know how to holster their weapons, much less use them in a tactical way to protect the president. Now we find out that that rooftop that there should have been an officer stationed on. Well, there was an officer stationed on that rooftop. According to Josh Hawley here, Senator from Missouri, the police officer, the Secret Service officer, law enforcement left the rooftop, left their station because it was too hot. Donald Trump took a bullet to the head because some police officer or some Secret Service officer didn't want to be hot under the car. Instead, they were stationed inside the building. But that doesn't make any sense. Because as we've shown you here from Congressman Eli Crane, who's a Navy SEAL sniper, who's standing right here in the position of Thomas Crooks, that even the snipers inside of the building should have been able to see Thomas Crooks. Thomas Crooks sat right there and fired off 5 to 7 rounds at President Trump and killed people. How the hell did this happen? Now, you can note in this video from, again, Congressman Eli Crane, who was a Navy SEAL sniper, that there was a sniper nest right there, that little window. There was a sniper nest for the Secret Service. He went, and you can see right here their view. The view from that sniper nest is perfect to kill Thomas Crooks.
Yep.
This is level 1 of Duck Hunt on Nintendo. And, of course, ladies and gentlemen, you can see videos like this where Trump patrons in the rally were literally filming Thomas Crooks climbing on the rooftop.
There he is right there.
Look at this.
Right there, see him? He's laying down, see him?
Yeah, he's laying down.
These guys were filming Crooks as he was getting into position with his firearm. So, where the hell was the Secret Service exactly? Look, there he is. There he is, right there, clear as day. So the question was, where's the Secret Service? Well, now we know, ladies and gentlemen, because we actually have the footage.
Wow, that is crazy.
Seconds ago from Chuck Grassley's office. This footage is hot off the presses, less than 15 minutes old, sensitive content. Bodycam footage provides more info on the Secret Service. Share with Americans. We need detailed accounts and answers ASAP for security failures. Transparency brings accountability. Video obtained from Beaver Creek Emergency Services Unit in compliance with congressional requests. So you can see here in the video a Secret Service agent who clearly didn't know what the hell he was doing up on that rooftop. And you can see Thomas Crooks. His body has been blurred out there. And you can see a couple of very, very shocking things from this video. We've added caption to this video, and I'll play it for you in just a second. I want you to pay attention to a couple things. One, their snipers saw him. The snipers saw the shooter. Why didn't they take the shot? They saw the shooter from their sniper nest, and they reported him. The snipers saw him. That's completely confirmed in the video. What's also confirmed in the video is that there were people inside the building who were suspicious. Who the hell were those people? We've heard about second shooters. We've heard about potentially they didn't answer that in testimony. What's going on here? We have the video here for you, ladies and gentlemen. Watch it. This is unbelievable.
All right, so we don't know. So this is the guy
yes, that they sent yes, Beaver County sniper scene and sent the pictures out. This is him.
Okay. All right.
Rifle's right there, obviously.
Got it. So the bike in the back. Is he on that bike?
We don't know.
We don't know. So
I
we're
don't
just
know.
treating that as suspicious device.
Oh, 1 second. I believe the sniper that seen these and sent the pictures is right inside this building. Michelle, is Greg in there? All right, so if you go to that window that's open and yell for Greg, that's the sniper that sent the original pictures and seen him come from the bike and set the book back down and then lost sight of him.
Okay.
He's the one that sent the pictures out. I don't know if you got the same ones I did.
I think I did, yeah. He's like got his glasses on and he's
So we had the picture of that.
I got that.
Okay, and then this is his bike with the stuff. And our sniper seen him walking away from that, I believe.
Okay.
But he would be right inside that window. He's the one that physically seen this, sent the pictures, and called it out.
Okay, so and we have somebody detained, correct?
That I don't know.
People detained on this side. Our guy that was just up here told me that there's a guy detained who's the owner of the bike. And I said, no, I think that's the owner of the bike.
Yeah, basically when I got
We've been up here, so we wouldn't know that information.
We just hauled ass. We got over
Right,
it.
got it.
We hopped up
No,
over it.
yeah, that's no problem. Is that all your stuff?
that was one of our
Yeah, so someone came up looking to treat him and this
Yes.
Copy. Gas is off to the building, just so you know.
Thank you.
we had some,
Yeah, they do. I talked to the guy. They were those people detained were filming. Maybe they were involved. Maybe they weren't.
other than that, I haven't heard anybody.
Well, I think it's the guys that saw them filming were like, oh, they were filming us, and then filming the guy up on the roof, and then filming us, and then when the shots started firing, they like tried to run away. It was like, isn't that what everybody would do that has a phone? I'm not saying they weren't involved. But you know what I mean? Like that.
It's up in the air right now, right?
Right. So I got no problem detaining them. But again, I'm just trying to detain those guys, find out what they know, who they are, whatever. I'm trying to get clear information to relay back to DC.
Control for the water tower.
We have one shooter deceased. I think we have 3 victims in the crowd. Is that? Did you guys hear that too?
That I'm not sure.
So I heard 1 deceased, 2 life flighted.
I know 2 helicopters are taking off.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know how many
Hello?
victims.
3 are deceased.
We have access to a drone. Where this water tower.
They failed Donald
Any,
Trump.
LE?
No, it's incorrect.
I will try to
There's
confirm.
one Secret Service actually that was the one that was
In the van.
in the,
Did he survive? Copy.
So, like, completely shocking. Secret Service clearly didn't have any clue what was going on. Clearly, this is some guy in charge. He has a Secret Service pin and everything. Didn't have a freaking clue what was happening. Didn't know how many shooters there were. Didn't know how many people got shot.
And that's the reason why I said it before. They absolutely failed Donald Trump. Secret Service failed him. That's the reason why a lot of us kept feeling like this right here was a setup. We felt like Donald Trump was set up. They knew about this shooter an hour before Donald Trump even came to the stage. And not one time did they warn Donald Trump and his team and say, hey, stay in the back. It's we got somebody out here that's acting suspicious. We got to keep an eye on him to make sure he's not a threat. They didn't do that. They seen this man 5 times. They seen this shooter at least over 5 times acting very, very suspicious. And they still allowed President Trump to come out there on that stage. If President Trump was never allowed on that stage, even the other 3 people that got hit, even one got taken out, would still, be in good graces and still be here and good. If it wasn't for the Secret Service, somebody has to go to jail over this. Corey lost his life. He lost his life and 2 other people got harmed. Somebody got to go down for that. And that's Kimberly Cheatham. She needs to go down for that. That woman came into Congress and wouldn't answer anything. Wouldn't answer any of their questions. She kept leaving everything back to the FBI. I don't know. The FBI is still investigating. She wouldn't answer anything. Somebody has to go down for this. Corey can't lose his life like that. And then you got all of the Secret Service, Kim Cheatham, everybody just walking free. Somebody got to go down for that. So, I mean, this right here is unbelievable. Just listening to this footage. This is unbelievable. So more proof and more evidence is going to come out, and y'all better believe I'm going to keep y'all up to date with everything because we still feel like it's some more stuff that's being hid from us. So because we still need answers to everything, not just some things. We need answers to everything. But listening to this footage is just mind blowing. I mean, just absolute failure. Donald Trump is in shock listening to this, watching this. I mean, it just makes you feel like he was set up. They knew about this person and still allowed the man to come on stage. And they knew about it.
Know who was, how many people were dead, but he did know that there was a sniper team that saw the assassin and presumably saw it from the rooftop. Again, and I'll play this again. I'll play this till my dying day. This was where the snipers were supposed to be. This right here is where the snipers were supposed to be. Why didn't they shoot Thomas Crooks? I can show you video of Thomas Crooks walking on this rooftop, crawling across this rooftop, crawling right up there, right up those gutters. Why didn't they take the shot? Now we have Secret Service video confirming that those snipers saw him and nobody took the shot.
That's crazy.
Just absolutely remarkable. My office has obtained documents from law enforcement on July 13th assassination attempt on President Trump. I'm writing Secret Service acting director and Secretary Mayorkas again to get second badly needed answers to clarify. So what Grassley's got here is he's got effectively like what the plans were and who the agents were and some of the planning documents. So we will see. How are they able to stand and talk on a sloped roof in such severe heat? I was told that was very dangerous.
It was all a lie.
How are these men able to stand on a sloped roof? It's a clear mystery. The body.
And then if you look at that roof ain't really all that sloped. But that right there is the lie Kimberly Cheatham tried to use to get out of this. Like, come on. The woman is a liar. She got to go down for this. She think just because she resigned, she don't have to answer any more questions. That was her whole point of doing it, because she didn't want to, tell the truth. That's the reason why Nancy Mace and Marjorie Taylor Greene were like, no, we need answers. What are you covering up? Why you don't want to tell us? And that's why she resigned. But Nancy Mace said it's still a possibility they can subpoena her and bring her back in for questioning. It's not over with. We're going to get to the bottom of this.
Footage shows exactly what we have been talking about. The officers are discussing effectively how they saw and knew the shooter ahead of time, and all available reports say that at least hours ahead of time, this guy was flagged and marked as suspicious, and then they just lost him. They just lost him. What kind of an explanation is that? This is why people like Marjorie Taylor Greene are saying this. Is this a plot against President Trump?
Yeah, clearly, able to make you feel like
something went horrifically wrong. And at what level does negligence, gross negligence, indiscernible from malevolence, Like you actually wanted this to happen.
Your command did not consider him to be a threat, yet people in the crowd knew he had a gun and considered him to be a threat. That means that you are a complete failure as the director of the Secret Service, that people under your command don't perceive a man laying on a roof with direct line to the president with a gun. They don't perceive that to be a threat, yet the people in the crowd do. How is that possible?
That's the last question, but please answer the question, Ms. Director.
I'm not certain at this time how the information from the people in the crowd was relayed to any law enforcement personnel.
No, you knew, that everyone knew. The people there knew that there was a danger. They knew there was a threat to President Trump, and it was allowed to happen. Was there a stand-down order, Ms. Cheadle? Was there a conspiracy to kill President Trump?
Absolutely not.
Then how did this happen? And why are you still sitting here not turning in your letter of resignation?
Last question, but please answer, and then I'll recognize Ms. Presley. Please answer the question. Director.
That is what we are investigating to determine.
We're waiting for your letter. We are waiting for your letter of resignation, and you really need to consider doing that before you leave today.
Well, they got the letter of resignation, but not before President Trump got a bullet to the head.
Exactly, Benny. So, I mean, this right here is wild. You can tell just the way Kimberly Cheetah was looking, that this woman was in there 5 hours repeating herself. Every time they asked her a question, she referred everything back, well, we still investigating. Or more than likely, she had the answers, but she didn't want to tell them. That's the reason why Nancy Mace, Marjorie Taylor Greene, Byron Donald, that's why all of them got pissed off. Because they were like, hey, you got the answers the American people want to know. And you just keep sitting up here for 5 hours repeating yourself saying, well, the FBI is still investigating. Well, I gotta ask them. It's like she didn't know anything. She came unprepared. She came in and knew she was just lying. I mean, come on, who gave the stand down order? I'm still waiting on that. Who told the snipers? And then it showed you that they seen the shooter the entire time, but they didn't take the shot. So obviously this was a setup to take out President Trump. This was a setup. They seen him and did nothing.
Another sweet and beautiful man, a firefighter, Corey Compatore, who actually followed all of our channels on social media. And it makes me so horribly sad that we lost that man. People need to pay for this. People need to be criminally charged.
Yep.
They saw the shooter, they flagged the shooter, and nobody did anything. This is what's been confirmed in this video. People need to be criminally charged now for homicide, negligence, manslaughter. This is the second degree.
Yep.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, the truth shall set you free. We will continue to drive for truth on this channel and on this program. It's tough, really tough, really tough. These failures were intended to get President Trump killed.
Yep. Salute to Benny for another great video. Like I said before, y'all heard what I have to say about it. We still going to get to the bottom of this and find out exactly what else they are hiding, what else Kim Cheetah didn't want to tell us. So we will get to the bottom of this. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section, what y'all think about this. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.